Buongiorno, ciao a tutti, benvenuti. Welcome back to Upper's Kitchen. On the road here in Modena. Sunday. The bells are ringing. The birds are singing. I already did this once this morning, but I deleted everything. Look how pretty this is. So I came out earlier to look for a laundromat. Went the wrong way. Came back here, Piazza Ducale. Had a cappuccino, complained, went back to my Airbnb, tried to charge my phone. It didn't work. The hiccups came back. And now I'm going to lunch. So I am going to Mercato Albinelli, which is a covered market, an old covered market. I went the other day, it may be in one of my videos. It's a nail salon here, it's very active. I think they're Vietnamese even. Anyway, I'm going to lunch at Mercato Albinelli. It's really busy here on the weekend. Pizzeria, oh, a little puppy. This pizzeria is supposed to be good, Neapolitan pizza. All right, so basically I'm just walking to the main street here and then through Piazza Grande to the market. There's a little craft fair here. Looks like it's the whole weekend. They were here yesterday. And it's really hot. So I got a pair of shorts. Yesterday, everybody's wearing shorts. I brought my shopping bag with me. I got some Parmigiano yesterday at the market. It was really good for breakfast. So Claude recommended I get some balsamic to take home with me. Aged, really good stuff. And I might see if I could pick up some fruit, some olives for snacks or dinners for my final few days here. But it's very active here. So this is, I don't know what this street is. Here's the cathedral. And then we go through this cool little pathway here, which I love. To Piazza Grande. But I guess people went to church this morning. So pretty. It's just so pretty here. Have a little wedding. Oh, what's this? Oh, the tower. up a dozen climb towers. And then back here, we have a flea market. Was also here yesterday. Look at this guy. Quite a character. So I guess this is every weekend. And then behind the flea market is the covered market. Oh, I love these lamps. Look at that. Seashore theme. It's really hot. These bells are always ringing. All right, so back here is the market. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time looking around. Just going to find a stall, sit down, ask what they recommend. They're probably going to recommend these fried tortellini, which is not really what I want. I just want fresh pasta. But wait a minute, what's this? This wasn't here yesterday. They have fresh pasta. Oh, I might have to do this. All right, so I made a mistake here. These are all different restaurants. This one is a fish market. So I asked what she recommended. She said Paccheri allo Scoglio. I haven't had that yet on my travels. I've had allo Scoglio in Italy, but I haven't had Paccheri here yet. So something new. Buongiorno. I think it's good for today. It's so hot. And then I'll go inside and walk around. I don't know what else is in there. But these are different restaurants. So she got me. She was the most aggressive. I don't know that the rest of the stalls are open. I think it's just the food today. I feel like I should get a Coke. Oh, they have stuffed olives. I love. Can I also get olive allo scalana?
Yes. That's all?
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. She speaks English, but I don't. I guess she's Italian. I don't know. Cantabile anchovies with stracciatella and toasted bread. Smoked fish platter. Nice. They have fried shrimp. They have zucchini flowers with mozzarella and anchovies. All right. I guess that's bread. All right. Oliva la scoletana, fried Stuffed olives, so good. I don't know what took them so long because they're not hot. You would think that they would come out piping hot, but they're good. All right, here it is, Paccheri allo Scoglio. It's a very, how shall I say, economical little plate here, meaning there's not a whole lot here, but it's fine. Looks like it's just done in butter and parsley. Very simple preparation. A couple cherry tomatoes. That was good. Let's try the squid. Okay, the squid is good. In the past, in Italy, I have found the squid to be really chewy. What do you think? Should I ask for some cheese? Ha ha ha. It's good. It's a little bit strange to order seafood inland like this. But it's good. I don't think the market's open today. So I think I'm just gonna have lunch, walk around. Maybe I'll go look for the laundromat again. Okay. This is when you know it's good. Fare la scarpetta, little shoes. When we went to Abruzzo, we had dinner a couple times with our cousins. One cousin, Bruno, didn't speak any English, but twice he said, la scarpetta, little shoes. I don't know why it was so important to him to point that out and why he said it even in English. That was the only English I heard him speak. So I just asked Chad, sorry, Claude, why is it called little shoes? Great question, Claude says. Could be because the piece of bread looks like a little shoe. I don't know what kind of shoes they wear in Italy, but the other is the action of scraping it across the plate. It's like a shoe dragging across the floor. But what Claude pointed out was it's a diminutive. La scarpa is the shoe. La scarpetta is a little shoe. So it kind of adds a kind of, I don't know, like loving quality to it. Like, oh, it's so cute. It's not something to do at a polite dinner. So there's a little bit of a transgressive act to it. It's a funny thing, though. And every time I do it, I remember Bruno saying, little shoes. Why was that so funny? Why was that a thing for him? All right, well, this was really good. It was not a lot. The seafood, I don't know if the seafood is fresh or not, but it was good. These olives are great. The sauce was great. Butter, kind of the way I would do a seafood pasta. Butter, little garlic, wine, parsley. Very simple, well cooked. It's hot as hell out here, but no smokers. It's not too noisy. It's not crowded. It's good. Not what I thought I was going to get or what I was going to do today. All right, so this is the scene inside. There's salameria, some pasta, a couple little restaurants in here. It's actually cooler in here. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and try some fresh pasta. That's really what I wanted. All right, so now the rest of the market's closed. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy anything today. I have my shopping bag with me. But let's just look. It's really nice. It's such a nice market. You know, a lot of markets, they smell, they're dirty, they're crowded, noisy. It was a really nice market. Um, yeah, here's more. Down this way. Because that Piazza Grande is kind of crowded right now. Let's just see what's down here. Here's the other side of the market, the heart of Modena. Lovely, it's just lovely. Look at all of these restaurants out on the piazza. And in so many places, like Florence, you're paying premium prices for this kind of experience. Here, it's like it's unlimited how many restaurants you can find out on a square. And they all seem to be popular. Even ice cream. I was able to get an ice cream last night and sit down outside. There's just food everywhere. Oh, what's this? This might be souvenirs. Tortellini keychains. And then every corner you turn, you get these views. Like, look at that. And look at this. Oh my God. So beautiful. Well, I gotta say, I like it more than Bologna. The porticos. I mean, the porticos in Bologna are really beautiful, but so crowded. This is just so peaceful. We got Christmas decorations. All right, I think I need a coffee. So pretty. I couldn't hear what you were saying. Un caffè? Due oro. I said due. One. Uno? 1.40. He was kind of getting upset with me. Just gave me the damn receipt so I could see it. So I gave him 150. I should have left the 10 cents change. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Seems so silly. I said I'm not from here. No sono di qui. Becoming one of my most fluent things to say in Italian. And then he said, thank you. He looked like, I mean, he was like perfectly done. His hair, the shirt, ironed, tattoos, gold chain, tight pants. He was serving, as the kids say. He was serving. He was serving more than coffee. Funny. This is the Gerlandio Tower that Claude keeps telling me about. And I believe you can climb it, but Appa doesn't climb towers. And over here, I saw one of these in Bologna and I filmed it, but I deleted it. That video didn't make it off the cutting room floor. But these are citizens who died protecting the patria in the Second World War. And there's the Gerlandio Tower. So these were part of the resistance against the Nazis. If you missed all that, Italy changed sides. I didn't know this. Italy changed sides in 1943. Mussolini was arrested. He was sent to a prison, actually a villa up on the hill on Mansasso in Abruzzo. And the Nazis anticipated that the Italians were going to change sides. So they were ready. They swooped in. They occupied Italy down to Napoli, where the Americans were holding the South, or the Allied forces were holding the South. Mussolini was rescued by the Germans by some little plane that they flew. The Italians stood down, they didn't resist, and then they brought Mussolini up to Alto Adige, I think, where he was just kind of a figurehead leader until he was assassinated. It's quite a history, kids. You only have no idea what people have struggled through in other parts of the world while people celebrate a fascist, wannabe dictator, criminal. In the United States. We're very lucky that we are not experiencing what other people have experienced. All right, I'm gonna walk through this park because it's shady. Actually, I'm not gonna go look for the laundromat now. I'm gonna go sit. Sorry, hiccups. Going to go sit in the air conditioning. Take another pill. And wait until it gets cooler. And then I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. My plan was to get some more cheese, some olives, some fruit. Just have a light dinner at home. It's just so hot. It's really uncomfortable. All right, so I'm going to call that end scene. End this video here. So thanks for watching. It's a very simple little lunch at the market. Oh, feels good here. Paccheri. Allo Scoglio. Something I never heard of before I went to Puglia. Allo Scoglio. Just seafood. Mixed seafood. Never heard of that before. It's like scoliosis. Sounds like a disease. Oh, check out this guy. Damn it. Didn't record. He has this little hat. I don't know why my phone, when it press record, doesn't record. All right. That's it. That was an extended wannabe hiccup that ever came out. 3 days. I just wrote to Airbnb. I told them, in addition to the itching, having to go to the doctor to get a steroid. Now the steroid have upset my gastrointestinal tract and aggravated this chronic condition that I have. It's been over 2 weeks. Actually going on 3 weeks of physical and emotional distress. So I'm just asking for them to reimburse me for the doctor's visit in Florence, mostly because the guy was an asshole and I had to go to the most crowded part of Florence to see him. Twice I went to that medical office. And it was close to $100 for the visit and the medicine. So I could be asking for a lot more. They're lucky to getting all cheap. And they have insurance for this. All right, that's it. See you next time. Bye.